Now in this video we will discuss about successive differentiation. Successive derivative is a continuous derivative process. In your course up to second order derivative is present, so no need to worry about the higher order derivatives. Up to second order derivative we will discuss. Now if y is a function with respect to anything, y can be any value, y equal to sin x, cos x, tan x, sin square x, sin qx, any function. Then after differentiation for the first time we will get dy by dx. If you will differentiate dy by dx again, then you will get d square y by dx square, d square y by dx square. Again if you will differentiate, then you will get dq y by dx q, dq y by dx q. If you will again differentiate it, then you will get d4y by dx 4, d4y by dx 4. Again if you will differentiate, d5y by dx 5, and so on, right? So first time differentiation you will get dy by dx. If you will again differentiate it, you will get d square y by dx square. If you will again differentiate the given function, then you will get dqy by dxq, and so on. Luckily in your course up to second order derivative is present. That means y first time differentiation you will get d square dy by dx. Again you will differentiate it, you will get d square y by dx square, and that's it. Now let's discuss some more examples of this successive derivative. We'll start with a simple example, y equal to sin x. Y equal to sin x. So it can be the first derivative can be represented as y dash or y1 or dy by dx. Now dy by dx equal to derivative of sin x, which is equal to cos x. Similarly, how to get the value of y double dash? So if you will differentiate y dash again with respect to x, you will get y double dash. Y1, the representation is y2, dy by dx, d square y by dx square, dx square. So dy by dx, it is d square y by dx square, right? So how d square y by dx square can be obtained? Derivative of dy by dx, derivative of dy by dx, derivative of dy by dx. Whatever may be the resultant of first derivative, first differentiation, you have to differentiate it again to get the value of d square y by dx square. Now derivative of sin x, or the value is equal to cos x, and the answer is minus sin x. Next let's solve example number 2. If y equal to 2 power x, then find y2. If y equal to 2 power x, then find y2. So first time derivative y1 equal to dy by dx. So what is the derivative of 2 power x? 2 power x derivative is 2 power x ln 2. Then again second time derivative y2. So how d square y by dx square can be obtained? Derivative of dy by dx. So derivative of dy by dx equal to 2 power x ln 2. ln 2 is a constant quantity, so take it outside. Derivative of 2 power x with respect to x. So 2 power x derivative equal to 2 power x ln 2. Now ln 2 into ln 2 ln 2 whole square 2 power x. Very simple procedure. Find out the value of dy by dx. Whatever may be the value of y is given, find out the value of dy by dx. Again differentiate it to find out the value of d square y by dx square. Now let us consider example number 3, y equal to cos of log x. So y1 or y dash or dy by dx is equal to derivative of cos log x. Applying the chain rule formula, cos log x, cos theta, derivative is equal to minus sin theta into derivative of log x with respect to x. Answer is minus sin log x with respect to x. Similarly, y double dash or y2 or d square y by dx square. So derivative of dy by dx with respect to x. So what is dy by dx we have obtained? Dy by dx is equal to sine of log x divided by x with a negative symbol. So derivative of dy by dx value is equal to minus sine log x divided by x. Now minus derivative of d by dx of sine log x divided by x. So applying u by v formula, derivative of u into v, derivative of v into u divided by v square. Hence you can get the value. try to solve some more examples on your own. Find d square y by dx square. If y equal to sine square x, find y double dash. If y equal to sine inverse 3x plus 1, find y double dash. If y equal to cosec inverse 1 by x, find y double dash. Right. Now in the next video, I know that you have much more doubt in implicit function, the derivative of implicit equations. So in the next video, again I will explain you the derivative, how to find out the derivative of implicit equations. Right. That's it.